Hey guys, and welcome to A Story for Glory. On this episode, I am going to be using past footage from Low Tier City 3 because I just need to finish the story because everybody's wanting to hear the climactic end to Love Me. And before I start, this is a Falcon free-for-all of me, Zero, J-Tails, and then Rat7. And yeah, we're on Hyrule Castle testing out the new cool DLC. So, Love Me Girl. To give you guys some context, Love Me Girl was a girl who hit me up randomly on Instagram, went to lunch with me when I was in high school. She also went to high school with me. And instigated very sexual things very quick. So then, after what was said and done, and she said the creepy shit to me, I was in Dallas, Texas about 6 months after it happened, and I haven't really talked to her much at all since that happened. And she texted me at 11 p.m. or like midnight. It was one of the two. And if you text someone at that, that's some BCI right there. That's some BCI. So she texted me and then said, this is so weird to think about. This was so long ago. But she texted me, hey, and immediately, like, after, she started saying some very, like, obvious stuff, like, you know, very sexual stuff. So I was just kind of weirded out by it because I haven't really talked to her at all. And then it got to the point where she was, like, saying, I love you. And I've never been the kind of person to throw that around. So she said that, and I was like, I'm sorry, but I don't love you. And she was like, what do you mean? How can you be so rude? And I was like, no, I don't love you because I don't really know you. And she was like, well, I love you. And I was like, you're sadly mistaken because I don't think you love me either. I think you're just throwing that word around. And she kept saying, love me, like in all caps. And I wasn't responding. Then I felt bad because I feel bad sometimes. And she just said, love me, Jacob. And I was like, I don't know you. And then she said, I'll have sex if you love me. I was like, that's not what my problem is right now. That's not my concern. So then she said, tell me that you love me or I'm gonna. This isn't a good story to tell, but I'm gonna tell it anyway. She was threatening me with some very serious things, and I was like, don't say that. Someone's gonna love you one day. It's just not me right now. And she was saying, so are you saying one day you'll love me? And in that situation, I was like, that's really not what I'm saying. But I was like, maybe. Because I'm an asshole who can't say no, which I try to be nice, but in turn it makes me a bigger asshole. So yeah, she just said love me, and then the next day, she texted me and was like, hey, sorry, I was really drunk. I was like, oh, okay, it's okay, it happens to the best of us. And then I've never talked to her since. So, yep, that's the Love Me Girl. And so, back to this exciting game. I had a really good episode for Story for Glory number 29 or 30, whichever the next one is. So I really just wanted to get this one out there because you guys need the story, and if I interrupted the story, I feel like you guys are gonna be upset. So I just found some footage and commentated over it. So now we're gonna look at this game. Oh my god, that was a good ass Falcon. Oh, of course I paused. Yeah. So, maybe I'll talk about the DLC. This DLC is nice because Peach's Castle is my favorite stage that's been in any Smash game. So I'm really excited to have it back. And Hyrule Castle is really good. A lot of people like it, but I've always been a Peach's Castle guy. So that was a double knee. Nice. So I'm really excited to have Peach's Castle back along with Hyrule Castle. And I was kind of in the boat where if Nintendo threw out a surprise character, I wasn't going to be exactly surprised. But this DLC is nice. I downloaded all the Mii fighters, and I think it's hilarious that they put some of the most requested or wanted characters as the Mii fighters. I mean, we got Lloyd from Tales of Symphonia. King K. Rool, and then Chrom, which that one was just rude to have Chrom in there. But I think it's funny that Nintendo did that. And people have asked me about what I think about King K. Rool. And I've thought King K. Rool was going to be in just because when you think we need a new Donkey Kong rep, you either go Dixie or King K. Rool. And I think we need more villains because we kind of lost Wolf. That he's a good choice. And yeah, that's all I really got to say about the DLC. They didn't really give us a lot this time around. The patch was nice because every character I played got buffed, so I mean, hell yeah, I like it. And I just got spiked by J-Tails. If I'm not wrong, I'm pretty sure I lose this. And if I'm not wrong, I'm pretty sure Zero wins this, which should not come as a surprise. But I did beat him in the Ganon free-for-all. Well, I mean, I guess we tied for second. But if J-Tails died first, I definitely would have won. So that's what we need to focus on. That I almost got first in a game I didn't deserve to get first in. Wow, I just played... Oh, what is going on? So much Falcon, so little time. I like how we're all drastically different colors of Falcon. That's pretty cool. And I should have wall jumped there. I don't know why I'm so bad at this game. Man, the Love Me story was so weird. That was such a weird thing to happen to me. Man, life is so weird. And I want you guys to do this. I want you to comment your weirdest story, because I'm going to read it on the next episode of Story for Glory. I want you to type out a long story, and I'm going to read it. And if it's the top voted comment, or let's say like top 3 voted comments, yep, it's going to be read. Just because it sounds absolutely hilarious. It doesn't have to be like sexual stories, it can just be like weird fucking things that have happened to you. Like, I don't know. Just weird things. And I trust you guys. You guys are all pretty weird, so I'm sure something weird has happened to you guys. Yeah, all 3 of us just get in there. Yep, we synchronized up air. Dude, if you got the hard knee in there. Oh, are they trying to combo me? Oh, they tried to double knee me. That would have been so mean. I missed the tech. I missed a lot of techs. Oh, by the way, Zero was the only sober one while we were recording this. That doesn't justify much, because he would have still won. Like, I just side beat into the stage. Why am I so toilet? Oh, wow. I think the tornado saved him. Can that be called the toilet now? Because, I mean, it makes sense. Not really, but... Now what's he doing? Now what's going on here? I think we still have a while for this match to end. Jesus Christ. Why do they have to be so good? We're skipping past this. Hold up. Okay, so I skipped like 2 minutes past everything, and it's still gonna be a while. Because they rode this last stock out. Anyways, Low Tier City was really fun. And in the next episode of Story for Glory, which I have already recorded, and I'll probably just upload it tomorrow, I have a lot of Low Tier City 3 stories. And I really hope you guys listen to it, because it was a really fun tournament to go to. And after this Story for Glory and the next one, I will go back to the very standard normal Story for Glory setup where I actually just play on For Glory. So don't worry, it's not going to be gone. I'm not changing anything. I just wanted to talk, and this was the best way to do it without getting For Glory footage, because I'm really exhausted of playing Smash. I played that game for like 5 days straight. So I really kind of want to take a break and just kind of do my thing and use footage I recorded while I was there. Because I sat down today and I was like, man, I'm going to record some bomb-ass footage, and I picked up my GameCube controller and I was like, no, not today. Not today. And Zero won. Just like Low Tier City 3. Ayo. That was Zero. That was Zero who saved that 11-minute replay for no good reason. Wow.